Hello guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to be focusing again on Hurricane Zeta. It's a tropical storm that's in the Caribbean. You can see there's like hurricane watch, and then there's in Yucatan Peninsula, and there's tropical storm warnings for western portions of Cuba, and then again Yucatan Peninsula. It's forecast to make Gulf landfall. Now I use my forecast cone. It doesn't really show the strength, it just shows the path basically, and then the cone. So it's my forecast, like basically landfall in Louisiana, like most models. We're gonna get to that in like just a couple of minutes, something. And then it could move back into the Atlantic, but probably won't be a tropical depression anymore or anything. It'll probably have been dissipated like already by the time it goes back on shore. It may not even be there by then. Now we're going to head more into the NHC forecast cone. Now it's predicted to become a hurricane, and by Tuesday morning, and then possibly make landfall, like they're saying, like Mississippi, Alabama area, possibly make landfall as a hurricane. It could also be a tropical storm by then due to the cooler waters and wind shear that's forecast to be at the Gulf Coast. Again, there's watches and warnings for Cuba and Yucatan Peninsula. I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. And you can see that this is already a tropical storm in the Caribbean. And by the time it's a hurricane, it'll be moving into the Gulf of Mexico. So it's forecast to move over Yucatan, then go into the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, now we're going to look at the models. Yeah, I'm on mobile, so apologies if something bothers you here. Now this is the European model. The storm's forecast to make landfall in like western or perhaps central Louisiana. See all that rain on the east side of the storm? Now we're going to go into the winds. And it'll be like that for the rest of the models. Well, it's no more precip and stuff, because that doesn't always dictate the strength of the hurricane. Now, there's like areas of red. I haven't really looked into that even after this video, because, yeah, felt too lazy. But it could be, but it's probably like up to hurricane strength. Now we're going to look at the GFS model and see what they predict. Okay, similar thing. Winds strongest on the east side of the system. And then landfall's like further to the south in the European model, like still Louisiana and stuff. And then we're going to go look into the UK models for their prediction. This is where I'm predicting. This is where they're predicting, like, all the way to the west and stuff. Again, stronger winds and heavier precip on the east side of the system, so there won't be much on the west side, but, again, more likely we'll have the biggest impacts to the east, like, let's say New Orleans and Baton Rouge will probably get big-time impacts. As Louisiana, like, already cleaning up from, like, two other systems, Lower and Delta, both, like, hurricanes and major eventually. Okay, that's it for Web to Simplified. Subscribe for more. Bye.